It's a brand new year and probably one of the most popular times to set intentions and call in the things that you want. Except I want this year to be actually different for you. I want to show you the steps and tools that you can use right now to make 2021 the year where your goals and dreams actually happen. No more of the setting goals and intentions only to fall back into old patterns and not actually see results. That version of you was officially left behind last year. So let me show you tools you can start using right now to change the way you manifest and attract what you want this year. But really quickly, before we get into it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if this is your year. And while you're at it, look at all the other people who are taking it to the next level with you and collectively hold the space for each other. All of these people who hit that thumbs up with you are holding the space for you to create and call in powerful things this year. So join the movement by hitting that little like button below. And for anyone new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm founder of MK Magic Mindset. I'm a manifesting expert and my whole expertise is in creating transformative results. I take the confusion out of manifesting, giving you the tools you need to get the results you want. Here on my channel, you'll find meditations, manifesting, law of attraction, and so much more. So be sure to subscribe. I would love to have you here as we start this new year. So now that we officially know each other, let's get into the video. Most people set goals for the new year as a fresh start or a new routine or maybe even a reset. That's the whole concept of new year, new me. But the reason that most people don't actually accomplish and achieve these goals is because they miss the whole new me part. They get the whole new year part, but they won't commit to changing their way of being. One of the most important things that you can do to actually start manifesting the things that you want is to change your way of being. And let me tell you, this isn't always as easy as it sounds. Just be different. But the reality is that your subconscious programming runs really, really deep. And you have such a strong attachment to your identity of who you think you are. I say who you think you are because it's really all an illusion. The only thing that forms your identity is what you believe to be true about yourself. And what you believe to be true about yourself is based on interpretation, what you've been told about yourself, your experiences, and all of your programming. But I'll save all of that for another day because there's a lot more that goes into it and we'd be here all day. But for the sake of time, let's talk about being different because this is a big step that you have to make this year in order to make your goals and dreams come true in 2021. Being different requires you to step outside of your comfort zone and change the way you see things and think about things. So if you've been wanting a certain thing and it hasn't shown up yet, do something new. Step outside of the box. See things differently and decide things get to be different for you. Change the way of what you expect. Change what you think you can have. See things differently. Do something different. Being differently is going to help you attract even more than you could ever know you would expect. Changing your way of being opens you up to receive things even beyond your expectations. It is a really powerful and magical tool, so I highly encourage you to use it this year. Another tool that you can use to manifest in 2021 is noticing patterns and how they correlate with your core beliefs. That probably sounds a little bit confusing, so let me explain. The things that you struggle to manifest usually involve patterns, and it's up to you to find and uncover these patterns like a little detective. If you're struggling to manifest money, what patterns do you have around money? And how do these patterns relate to what you believe? If you are struggling to manifest a partner or a relationship, what patterns do you have around relationships and how do they relate to what you believe? Because what it all comes down to, and I will say this over and over again, is your subconscious programming. Your programming determines your beliefs, and your beliefs determines these patterns. So notice these patterns and shift these patterns so you can start to attract what you do want. You've already been attracting what you don't want, so shift it. Noticing these patterns and how they kind of tie into your subconscious programming will help you move past the blocks and resistance you've been experiencing when it comes to having certain things. Because the areas that we tend to struggle with tend to be areas that we have really limiting beliefs around. And everybody has different limiting beliefs and struggles when it comes to manifesting. Some people can manifest money easily. Some people can manifest relationships easily. Some people can manifest physical things easily, but other people tend to struggle. And it's all because the law of attraction is not a one-size-fits-all approach. We all have different programming and beliefs and thoughts and patterns. And so when you start to notice these things and observe these things, you can change them and move through them in order to have the thing that you want. And I saved the best for last. The final tool that I want to share with you that will take your manifesting to the next level is what I call activating the faith. And this is one of my absolute favorite principles when it comes to manifesting, because I will tell you, it makes the biggest difference. Activating the faith is one of the 6 processes that I share inside the Manifesting Activation System, where I walk you through a faith activation that essentially locks in your manifesting to the point where it has no choice but to show up. I'm telling you, it's one of my favorites. So inside the Manifesting Activation System, I share 6 principles that you use in a specific order, and these principles activate your manifestation, and then it shows up into your reality. It's a groundbreaking system, so I highly encourage you to try it. It's really simple, and I walk you through each and every step and show you exactly what to do, when to do it, and how, and you can use this system for each and everything that you intend to manifest. There's no limits, there's no rules. So if you want more information, I'll leave a link up here and a link down below, but this will truly change the way you manifest. So be sure to check that out. So let's talk more about how this faith activation works and how you can start using this tool to manifest what you want. Faith is one of those things that you have to practice. It's all about believing it even when you can't see it yet. And it's truly the turning point of manifesting. When you deeply believe that something will happen, it will. So lean into that feeling, knowing and trusting fully that it has to happen no matter what. It should give you this deep feeling of support and trust that everything always works out for you. That is what activating the faith feels like. There are 3 parts to complete the faith activation that I share inside the Manifesting Activation System. But leaning into faith should feel good ultimately. It's not something you can fake or force. It's something you just have to practice until it gets strong. It's just like working out a muscle. Give yourself the freedom and space to lean into faith to activate it. And as you step into this new year, changing your way of being, changing what you believe is possible, noticing patterns, and leaning into faith, you will notice so much massive change in what you can call in and attract. It will truly take your manifesting to the next level. So what are you calling in and creating this year? Comment below and allow us all to hold the space for it to show up. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And you can also find me over on Instagram at MKMagicMindset. And last but not least, be sure to check out my website, mkmagicmindset.com, where you can find more about the Manifesting Activation System, more of my programs, and so much more. And I will see you in the next one. Happy 2021. Let's make it happen.